Hi, welcome to Landscape of Mothers. I'm Jill Clifton, and this is Ask the Mothers. And today's question goes to Ocean Mother. And the question is, as I age, I'm craving more information and connection to the physical ancestral lands of my ancestors. Wanting to know where they lived and traveled, and wanting to have more spiritual moments of groundedness. So Ocean Mother is the realm of our ancestors. There's a depth there and a breadth there, with Ocean Mother kind of considering like where her roots, where like what comes up from those depths, right? So like what did we inherit from our lineage and from the land? Ocean Mother doesn't mean that you have to connect with the ocean. This is just an action that is related to her depth, breadth, the fact that the ocean is the source of life. So to me, she holds that sense of ancestry. This is a little bit less of a question and more of a statement in my reading of it. And but Ocean Mother would say, keep going. Do the research, find out what you can about how people lived in that area, in the time periods that you're interested in the time periods that you knew your ancestors were there. Find out about what the land meant to them. I think that's a way that we can carry forward our experience. We can sort of anchor our experience of the land we are on in the experience our ancestors had, and there will be differences just because likely our lineages have moved around, and also just the time we're living in, right? Industrialization did a lot to change the way the landscape is in a lot of places. And so this is a way that lineage is a thing that we're sort of recreating anew. And then 2 tips Ocean Mother would leave around ancestry would also be, I think there's a tendency to look at our ancestors and the mistakes that they made, and certainly we need to do that. We do need to acknowledge where things did not go well and where that created harm for ourselves or others. But there's also a place where it's worthwhile to lean into the ancestry. And I think it comes along with knowing what life was like at different times in those different places, that we can imagine what kinds of strengths they must have had, what kind of values they must have had that we are here now. And to go back and also reclaim the strengths of our ancestry is another important piece. So when we go back, we both want to look at the mistakes. We can learn from past mistakes. And then also we can go back and check on the values and the strengths that they must have had. And those live in your bones. So it comes out a bit intuitively, and yet those are really powerful and real sensations of the strengths associated with your family line. So all those things are important: the land, the difficulties and the mistakes, as well as the strengths. And when you have those 3 things, I think it offers you a chance to update, because our family lineage is also something that's in motion. It isn't static. It isn't necessarily written in stone. It does not have to be the way that it has been. That's what Landscape of Mothers is about, right? Is that we're here maybe updating and changing and reevaluating the ways that our ancestors lived, so that we can live from the values that we want. But it's helpful to pull on their strengths. It's helpful to know the mistakes so that we can change them. And it's really helpful to anchor all of that in the landscape. Hopefully that helps.